Hey you, it's Jess here and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a plan with me for the week of June 6th to the 12th, and I'm using Scribble Prints Co. Lovers Love kit, which was the Pride art that I released in my shop this year. Because obviously June is Pride month and I wanted to put this in. I believe there were Pride events this weekend, but I didn't really get out and about. But this week was a very summery week. It was getting really sunny and warm. I think it was like 20 degrees on Sunday or something. So we're getting into summer here, and I thought this would just be fun to do. I mean, I had used it because it's Pride Week month. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm also bringing in Sparkly Hollow, including this quote from SBC about being a diamond so people can't break you. I can't remember the exact quote. And I'm also using this Caress Press Rainbow Luxe foil because it's rainbow, but it's not too much rainbow. I like the mix of the luxe in there just to add a little extra. So we're gonna get the base down super fast, and then we'll be doing the day by day on normal speed. But yeah, we're using the new format from Scribble Prints Co, which is great because the bottom washi is just so much easier to put together. I much prefer putting overlays for bottom washi when it's actually on the page. I don't know why, I just find that so much easier. And it looks so cute. And I do love the sparkly hollow with this. I think last time I did a Pride kit, I used rainbow foil. And while it went, I feel like it's just too much for me. I'm very much realizing I much prefer simpler foil in terms of both colors and design. I'm really not into the fun delays or anything like that. I just like my good old normal confetti bougie, really. But that's just me. Sometimes I'm like, I kind of want to cut back on foil even. So every now and then I do a spread where I use a lot less foil just to break it up a bit. But yeah, as per usual, I am color blocking, and I just went by the order that was on the sheet, and I really like these colors from the whole rainbow that was included. Although you could get extra rainbow colors if you wanted to, but since I color blocking, that's why I left it. I also usually choose color blocking. Sometimes I'll change it around if the date covers let me. I'll change it around depending on the pattern boxes, because some patterns I love more than others. And I also change up depending on what the bottom washi is. So I felt like it was good to have purple as a one column because it was also the bottom washi strip. So those are the things I think about when I'm color blocking. Granted, I don't need the patterns to be exact match, so most of these patterns are rainbow. But I like the way it breaks up the color blocking a little bit when the patterns aren't exactly the same color, So I don't know. I have flexible and non-flexible rules, and I was enjoying color blocking the sidebar, but with the new format, the 3-heart checklist is in a different, it's the 2 first colors instead of the 2 second colors, so I had to change up. I had to be very, very specific about what colors I choose to color block. So sadly it didn't work with all the purple this time, but that is something I will think about in the future with the reformat, because I started really enjoying color blocking that other column in the sidebar, because then it kind of added to the whole, instead of just having one column of the purple, it made it the 2 like everything else. But we didn't have it this time, and that's okay. I just gotta change up which colors I color block with, I think. So it has to be the first 2 colors that will become the sidebar, I guess, if I can. And I'm just putting overlays on. I didn't use the double box as you saw. I just felt like there were so many other boxes to use. So I just left out the double box, and which meant I had to bring in 3 other overlays, which I just keep my extra overlays in a sticker album. And I had some sparkly hollow ones from the birthday bundle from Caress Press. And then I also had one that was like a celestial from Scribble Prints Co left over. So I just added those in. Like, they don't match pattern wise, but I think they still look fine. And then just putting June up in the corner with my deco up the top, and I just put the bye flag next to June because that's my flag. That is how I identify, and which I've never really like outright said except to like my partner, so, and a few select people. But that is what I identify as, and yeah. So that's so fun. I just put that there to like have a little extra, but I did put all the rest of the flags in, obviously. But yeah, that is the finished base. Didn't look so pretty. I did bring in some whole reinforcers from Caress Press. I just have a whole stack of pages of her different foils. So I just brought in a sparkly hollow one. And we'll get started on the day by day. Oh, and I love like the big rainbow next to the June as well. Like the deco is really nice on the Caress Press bundles. And so my favorite pattern of this whole thing is actually the smiley face. I'm obsessed with smiley faces right now. I'm going to stop because they don't really go into autumn, I don't feel. Unless I did like, you know, the melty ones that I've done before, but I still love them. So I'm using as much as I could on the red days. But I'm just putting in Coffee Monday as per usual. And that's my like new favorite coffee cup, which is from Papershire. It's a UK shop on Etsy, and I just love this coffee cup. I just ordered 2 more sheets of the coffee cups because they're so cute. And the Coffee Monday script is from It's from Scribble Prints Co. I think this is one that was actually on my freebie, maybe. Not my freebie, on my sampler sheet. My gosh. I haven't done a voiceover in a long time, it feels like. And then I just did a bunch of tidying up. Mondays, I usually tidy up the bathroom. So I get it all cleaned up. And I also wash all the towels. So I put that in. And that spray bottle is also from Papershire. Just so cute. And then we had Macca's for lunch. So I just put that in. That is a custom script from Carly Plaids and the McDonald's doodles from SBC. But yeah, us Australians call it Macca's. That's it's actually McDonald's if you didn't know. But yeah, I had to put that in. It's just the way we say it. So I had to get it custom made because it makes more sense to me. And then we had our groceries delivered, and I'm just using this really cute peach. I think, is this a peach milk or it's an orange milk or orange juice carton from Paper and Milk to mark groceries, because I thought you didn't actually have to use just grocery bags. You could also use, or shopping trolleys. You could also use, you know, food items to mark groceries. So I thought that was fun. Then I washed the towels, and then we spent the whole night watching the whole first season of The After Party on Apple. It was like 8 episodes, and we binged the whole thing in one day. So that's a Fox and Cactus cats couple on the couch. Because that was us all evening, just watching The After Party. I thought it was really funny. But then again, I really love Sam Richardson and Ben Schwartz. So I'll watch anything with those two. Especially Sam Richardson at the moment. He's so good in everything. So we really enjoyed The After Party, and I'm glad it's getting another season. I'm also really enjoying Apple TV, to be honest. They have a lot of really good shows on there, like their own stuff. So you'll see that we've been working through their stuff lately, and we started watching another one of their shows, which you'll see in a minute. But Tuesday I just marked that it was payday, and most of the doodles that you see will be from SBC, although the audiobook one is from Carly Plaids. And I just marked in I was reading my book, Rhythm of War. It's a very long book. It's like 57 hours long. So I have actually started in this spread to every second day I use the read script instead of the Rhythm of War script, because I'm trying to save up my script so I don't run out before I finish the book. Because I got half a sheet left. I have 12 stickers left of Rhythm of War. But I'm also just trying to listen to as much as I can each time I read, just so I have enough script stickers to mark me reading this book. But yeah, but I love these audiobook stickers from Carly Plans. They're just perfect. And then I use a Fox and Cactus little iPad. I haven't used these a lot at all, but they had the rainbow on them, so I'm like, this is perfect for this spread to mark doing work. I finished a custom this week, and then I called my dad, and that's just a phone from Bare Necessity Sticker Co, which I only just found out is completely closed. All the stuff is deleted, and I'm really, really sad because I wanted to get more, but oh well. Then I had a cat food delivery, and that is from Whimsical Cat for the cat food. I love that bag. And then we had Pretty Boy, which is like a boneless or wings place, which has been so good. And then we started watching For All Mankind, which is another Apple show. And I would say it's really, really good. If you're interested in space stuff, I highly recommend For All Mankind. It's like a what if show. So what if the Soviets beat Americans to landing on the moon first? So it starts off in the 60s, and then it does like time jumps. But basically, like, how different would the space race be if the Soviets had gone first? And it's really good. It stars Joel Kinnaman, who I love. He's so good in The Killing. So highly recommend that show. I just realized I put the stickers wrong. I'm probably gonna fix it though. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. And although there's a lot of there are some sad stuff in it, like people die in that show, and I'm still not over it, especially the end of season 2. Like, one of my favorite characters. Oh well, I'm not going to spoil anything, but yeah. So there is some very sad dramatic things in that show, but it was very good. Like, we finished it pretty quickly, but the new season of it, season 3, started on the Friday of this week that you're watching, so we had to catch up so we wouldn't get spoiled on the new season. But luckily it's only 1 episode a week, which I much prefer than binge watching. So, well, I don't mind binge watching, but when there's new releases, I much prefer watching weekly. So on Wednesday, I put in paint nails, but obviously I just put new Dashing Diva stickers on, and I think they work perfectly with this kit. There's smiley faces, there's rainbow stars and rainbow tie-dye. It's just perfect. The perfect match. I love it. And I did some planning, and we had Yeasty Boy bagels. And that bagel is from Once More with Love. And then here you see that I mark read instead of Rhythm of War because I'm, spacing out my stickers. I'm pretty sure I bought a sheet of the new read stickers in the version 2 scripts from SPC, but I don't have them on me, so I guess maybe I didn't. So I'm just using these old ones that I had in Holo, and using the little TVs in Holo as well from SPC, because I don't have sparkly Holo ones, but that's okay. I don't mind putting Holo and sparkly Holo together. I think I was just marking For All Mankind again, and then doing some more work, and then I finished that custom that day, so I sent the files. Yeah, so that was Wednesday in the first half of the week, and I did actually film this. I think you'll see on Thursday I mark film, so I filmed this first half on the Thursday, because I like to pre-plan the week, the base, on the Sunday, and then I actually filmed all of that first half on Thursday, and so now it is Sunday night, and I'm filling in Thursday through Sunday. So it's kind of like, it is memory planning, but it's also, I don't do it super out. And it's still fun because in that way I still get to plan a couple of days a week if I do it that way. So yeah, I like my method. For my pre-planning, I've just been using my daily planner with all pen, which has been great. So let's put in Thursday. I'm pretty sure I start off with film because I just sat down and filmed the first half of the week. I put that in. More SBC stuff. I think that camera actually came with the matching doodle sheet. And then all that day I vacuumed and mopped because the kitchen looked pretty bad on the floor, so I mopped all that. And then I was editing the footage after I filmed it. But that mop is from Hello Petite Paper and super duper cute. And I rarely get to use it, so I was happy to put it in this spread. Now what else? Oh, well, gosh. This end of the week, we had a lot of burgers. We just couldn't help ourselves. And actually, the week that this goes up, there's actually a Burger Lovers Festival here in Helsinki. And we're trying to go on Friday. So, if you can't tell, I love burgers. They're just my favorite. Oh yeah, and then on Thursday, a Blind Channel, which is one of my favorite new bands, they brought out a single that night, so I was listening to that song, which is stuck in my head now. So I just marked that with the cute, I remembered that I had one of the SBC Doodle colors of the week was the rainbow, and the rainbow matches this. So I remembered this half of the week to bring it out, and it had the music notes on it. So I brought that out to use that. And then I was like, oh, what was I going to put in the center bit? And I realized I didn't put it into my sticker thing because I watched Man of Steel, or rewatched Man of Steel, and I don't actually have any Superman stickers, which I know is just atrocious, but I feel like he's not very popular in the planning community. But I did find that Once More with Love has a mixed sheet of superheroes, and it has about 6 DC ones on there, including Superman. So I've ordered like 3 of those sheets. So I have 3 little Supermans coming. So I'm just going to write in and put that in once that sticker comes in, that I watched Man of Steel. Because I haven't watched it since Snyder Cut came out, and obviously Man of Steel, BVS, and Snyder Cut are like a trilogy of Superman together, and I really, really enjoyed it. I do love Henry Cavill's Superman. I think that's it. I had Burger King, and I was in bed watching Superman, which was great. And then Friday, I slept in. Like, I've been sleeping in pretty late these days. Oops. But I put a little sleep in with a little Pride shirt, Once More with Love Munchkin, because I thought, what else am I going to use? I wanted to use more of that Pride sheet, and then I put in work, because I started working on another custom, and then more reading of my Rhythm and War book. It's been kind of annoying because my AirPods, they're like 2 years old now, and I listen to them like every single day, and so the battery has got like deteriorated to only lasting about 2 hours. So it's been kind of a pain in the butt to read my books, to be honest. And in fact, I think it was Sunday night, I charged, I listened for 2 hours until it was dead, and then I charged them for like 15 minutes, and then I listened to another 2 hours that night because I was in a super like intense part of the book. But spoiler alert, for Monday after this, I bought new AirPods, the Generation 3, because after 2 years of constant daily use, they do deteriorate and you can't fix them, which really sucks. So I try to wait as long as possible. So I'm now on to my 3rd pair of AirPods. And it's funny because I had a Gen 1, a Gen 2, and now I have a Gen 3. I'm not interested in the pro ones. I don't like inner ear stuff, so. But I will say I'm really enjoying Gen 3. They sound so good. And they have, 6 hours listening time or something. So excited for that, but that was the sort of end of this week, is trying to deal with my super crapped out AirPods and my book, which has got so exciting. And then I walked to the post office and picked up a Papershire order, actually, for those coffee sheets. And then we watched For All Mankind and the new episode of The Boys, because we are watching that weekly. It is a super disgusting show. I enjoy it, but it's also like, it's a bit try hard. And then we had Naughty Burgers, so you see lots of burgers. And then on Saturday, Locke made English muffins from scratch because you can't actually buy them in Finland. So we actually did overnight dough in the fridge of the yeast, and then he formed muffins, and then we fried them off, and then we made breakfast sausage and had our own muffins with sausage. So delicious. Loved it. And then I just put a big box for All Mankind because we binge watched and finished season 2 and watched the first episode of season 3 that came out on Friday. And I just used this cute little moon sticker I found from Once More with Love from a freebie. I thought that'd be perfect because, it's about going to the moon. And then we had Korean fried chicken from Restaurant Manor that day, so I put that in. And then that night, I convinced Locke to watch Contagion because they never watched it. I watched it in March of 2020 when the pandemic started, because Contagion is about a flu pandemic. And I feel like everyone was watching it then. And I finally got Locke to watch, and that was funny. And I just used an old COVID sticker that says, "Don't touch your face." I thought that was perfect. And then I was reading and I wrote, "Oh my god, invasion," because I don't want to spoil the books, but there was an invasion, which is why I spent the weekend obsessively reading my book. Because it was so scary and so intense. But yeah, it was good. So I just put that in to add to it. But it was also me dealing with the how my AirPods aren't lasting very long. Excuse me. It's not a jazz plan with me without a burp, am I right? I just ate nachos, so. Now for the last day, Sunday. A day that is for doing nothing, I guess. Just trying to stick in stickers. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm so out of practice with these plan with me's. My usual Sunday thing now is to wash the sheets and remake the bed, and just having fresh sheets every week is so good. And then I put groceries, but we actually ordered our groceries and they'll get delivered on Monday. But we do take a while to order our groceries online. Oh, you can see some of my hair there. I have I've been growing out my hair and it's a long ponytail now. And then, oh yes, there was a big event on YouTube called Hell in a Smell 5. It's a wrestling, it's called Cultaholic Wrestling. It's a wrestling channel. I don't actually actively watch wrestling or their channel, but they're a sister channel to the gaming channel that I watch. And they always do every year Hell in a Smell, which is a play on Hell in a Cell. And it's just funny. It's hard to explain, but it's hilarious. And you can send in money to them, and they'll throw beans and stuff on the main person of their channel. And they're stuck in this smelly hell. Anyway, it's a whole thing. So I put that because we watched some of it. He usually ends up in there for 10 hours, almost 24 hours sometimes. So we just watched parts of it, and then I put in cupcakes because I actually froze the cupcake batter that I made the week before, because I made cupcakes, and I thawed that out, and I baked the last of the cupcakes off, because that was good because it was just too much dough to eat in one go for the two of us. So I did that, and then that night we watched Everything Everywhere All the Time, which finally we could watch because we rented it off an Australian Google Play because it was out there, but Everything Everywhere All the Time, yes. Because I wanted to see it in the cinema because everyone said it was so good, but the subtitles are only Finnish and Swedish here, and there's actually a lot of Mandarin or Cantonese, both, I mean, in the movie, so we wouldn't have gotten most of the dialogue, honestly. So I'm glad I waited until I could get English subtitles. It was a really good film. I see why people were raving about it. It's so good. And I love Michelle Yeoh. She's just, a goddess. And then I did some more filming of this, and then I listened to my book, as I said. But that is the finished spread. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. I hope you're having a wonderful week, and you have a wonderful week to come. But yeah, I hope you're keeping safe and healthy, and having a good start to your summer or winter, depending on where you live. This week was good, which is nice. It's a nice relaxing week, and I got some work done. But otherwise, I hope you are well, and I'll see you next time. And remember, I love you. Okay, I appreciate you. All right, bye.